Hey, my name is Sarah B, and this video here today is about dispositions for educators. Now, thanks to Grand King University, we have found that we have a few dispositions that I personally feel like I possess all of these qualities. So we have high expectations, respect for the diversity of others, fairness, professional conduct, reflection, curiosity, honesty, compassion, advocacy, and dedication. Now, for me personally, I feel like I possess all of these because I live my life on a high expectation level. Like, I feel like there's a certain type of potential that I feel like I have the ability to reach. So, if I feel like I'm lacking, then I go and I find those resources to do so to get me back to that upper class that I feel like I should be in. So when we talk about the respect of diversity of others, I feel like this is the one of the very important things as a teacher that we should possess is to understand that culturally people are different. Like, you could have a classroom full of students, no matter first grade, kindergarten, or high school or college, and you not understand that culturally speaking, there are things that these kids are not going to be able to grasp. There are things that you are going to have to continue to work on them with, or to be more understanding with, showing compassion and fairness. Now, for me, I feel like the disposition that I could work on would be fairness, because sometimes you might think that you're being fair or you're showing a child fairness and not considered. And I feel like maybe that's a lack in compassion also, because you didn't consider the fact that this child might have an issue, or maybe this child is not able to have these resources outside of the classroom. Maybe their parent doesn't know how to do the work or anything like that. That could become frustrating when you have to sit in this one setting to do something. So before I enter the classroom, I feel like I should work on my fairness. My dedication is pretty spot on. When I want to do something, or when I have a task at hand, I try to get it done without waiting to the exact last minute type of situation. Professional conduct is always a must. You have to know when it is appropriate. Professional conduct is all about appropriation, because a little girl, right? Say I was a male teacher. A little girl needs to go to the restroom. You can't take, professionally speaking, you can't take this little girl into the restroom. Now, you can stand outside the restroom and wait for her, but you can't go inside the restroom with her. So, professionally speaking, these are one of those things that, when you think of it in a more detailed aspect and in broad range of, oh, well, you have to know how to conduct yourself at work. No. Professional conduct also relates to you using your common sense to this particular place, because all rules and laws apply whether you're at home or not. But when you're at home, you're a parent. When you're here at the school, you're an educator. You can't always do the same things you would do. So understanding is a bit of that as well. Every disposition, right? Every disposition that is there. Like, we're going to go over this again. High expectations. You should have high expectations to help your students reach their ultimate goals, and by helping provide and finding them the resources that they need to do such things. respecting diversity of others. You have to respect where people come from culturally, ethnically, whatever the case may be. Fairness, being fair in that, understanding that because people come from different backgrounds and situations, their learning is also different. Or special ed children, learning is different. Professional conduct, knowing how to conduct yourself in a professional way, in a professional setting. A reflection, knowing how to look back on yourself and do a self observation to say, oh, well, maybe I need to step my game up on this, or be able to really notice what's happening. These are things with honesty and compassion and advocacy and dedication that I feel like every teacher should.